Hey everybody. So good news is that it did not take nearly 300 hours to get the disk drill to read the hard drive. It had gone down to 6 hours as of like 7 o'clock this morning, and when I got back at 9:30, it was done. So we paid for the upgrade to actually recover the items because it did find quite a bit. And so it is currently processing the recovery. So we're moving right along. And we got some new cords in the mail. I'm not saying that this is going to be a make all break all, but I'm going to try using the new cord to hook the old hard drive up to, and maybe based on this, it going through the drive to find all the information and recognizing it, maybe the computer will recognize it and I can maybe pull stuff off in the folders. That's what I'm really hoping, but at least we have the recovery going, so that way if anything happens and anything is damaged further, if that's possible, then at least we have the recovery. So I'm going to make sure that it's got majority of what we need. So stay tuned. So I had clicked to recover everything and it was going through everything. It was taking a half hour to throw everything onto the backup. I went to try to open the files and it said that they're not compatible with QuickTime. Was the only image that came up, and it wouldn't let me like open it in a different program. So I started panicking again. It had said that it was like it had like the 200 and something gigs saved for videos, but yet everything was coming up 0 seconds. I went back in and it turns out I didn't click the boxes to check that I wanted to recover those specific items. So I think now it's actually doing it. We'll see. Our attempts to get our footage back have been less than successful. We did manage to get 230 gigs off of the damaged drive. However, we couldn't open any of the files. And then the programs that I had tried to actually, it was trying to do something with the file to change the file type. I don't know what it was going to do, but it didn't work either. So I have an appointment in like an hour with Geek Squad. So I'm going to go to Geek Squad, and hopefully, because we took care of the mechanical issue and it's just a software issue, I think at this point, hopefully it won't be as costly. But at this point, I'm just wanting to get my footage back. So here we go. I just pulled in. Turn down Beastie Boys. I just pulled into Best Buy, and the whole drive here, I've been so anxious because I don't know what to do if this doesn't work. Like, this is like the last basket, and all the eggs are in this one. So here's hoping that there's something that they can do to get it back. So I had to come home because I only brought the drive in to Best Buy, and apparently I need a computer as well for them to do the attempted data retrieval on, and then I need to bring a drive to actually put the info onto if they're able to successfully get it. So that's where I'm at. I'm back home to get the stuff so that we can go back to Best Buy. And yeah, I got a little talking to because of opening up the drive and everything, but it saved me like a decent amount of money by doing that part myself. And I don't think that I messed around with anything else, because when I had put the drive back together, it actually was reading on the Mac initially. So I don't know. Drive just go bye-bye. So anyways, he did say that the files are in a raw format, which he said was not good, and then I almost cried. But then he did say that it is still recoverable, but I'm just waiting to see how recoverable. Peyton's eating his chicky nuggy, but really just eating the sauce off the chicky nuggy. Right, bud? Mm-hmm. So we're back home. We stopped at McDonald's on the way back. Hopefully Chayton's gonna take a nap after he's done eating. And then hopefully in a couple of hours, maybe we'll get an update on the drive. Know something is going in some sort of direction. We'll see. So today is Friday. I dropped off the hard drive on Monday. By the way, all the kids are home. It's a long weekend. Anyways, so Best Buy, the Geek Squad had looked at it. I called them yesterday, and their words to me were that it was unrecoverable. Excuse me. So, needless to say, I panicked. I had to have Kevin call because I was not happy, especially because I had a dream the night before that we recovered all the footage. So to have them tell me that was a real, I can't even describe the emptiness that I felt in that moment. But Kevin called them, and poor choice of words that they said to me, but it was just unrecoverable from what they were able to do in the store. So instead of having them send it out to their location in Kentucky, we located a place here in Chicago, and I was going to take it there today, but I think I'm going to wait until Monday and drive down to the city, which I don't want to do, but I don't want to mail it either. So I want to make sure that it gets there and not further damaged. So I'm going to drive it down there, and hopefully they'll be able to recover all the footage. In the meantime, I am going to go ahead and at least do, I think, the zoo holiday video. So that way I can get something out to you guys. I will let you guys know if we hear anything from this other company. I will let you guys know details on the company, if they're able to get my stuff for me, just so you guys can have that info as well. So I'm going to end this one on that note. Next step will hopefully be the last step, and maybe my dream will come true. But I'm going to start working on the next Meyer Marker episodes. That way you guys have something. So until that comes out, we'll see you at the next Meyer Marker.